Hi everyone and welcome back to another video. Today I wanted to talk to you about how to be your most productive self in the morning. So let's get into it. My first tip for a more productive morning is to plan ahead, more specifically the night before. There are certain things that you can put in place and do, but there's just two suggestions that I have for you that would make your morning far more productive. So my first one is to plan what you're going to wear for the next day. Not only will this save you time in the morning, but it'll also just take a weight off your mind. You just will get up, get dressed, know what you're wearing, won't even have to think about it. My second suggestion is to plan your lunch. Again, it will just take that weight off your mind. You'll know what you're eating, and it's just another thing that you won't have to think about that day. By doing these two very simple steps will make your morning far more productive. You can concentrate on the things that actually are important. Whilst I remember, if you haven't already, please do subscribe to my video by clicking on the link below. I do weekly videos very similar to this one, and if you do like this video, please do give it a thumbs up. My second point, which I love to do, is to write a to-do list and to schedule my day accordingly. More often than not, you may be very similar to me. I have 100 things going on in my mind, in my job, in my personal life, things I need to do, things I need to buy, appointments I need to make. So by writing a list, it helps me remember everything I need to do. It makes me feel far more productive, less stress, and allows me to focus on things that really matter. Not only this, but I instantly feel pressure relieved in my mind, like I'm not going to forget anything, and that I will get everything done that I need to that day. Now, following on from my earlier point, I tend to write my to-do list the night before. I then will re-evaluate it the next day and prioritize it. This makes me feel 10 times more productive, and it is so satisfying to tick everything off your to-do list and feel like you've had not just a productive morning, but you can literally see the productive day that you've had as well and everything that you've achieved. I use the Perfectly Planned 2020 calendar by Carrie Green. If you haven't got it this year, I would suggest getting it next year. It's got a day by day calendar, weekly calendar, monthly calendar. On top of that, it has quarterly reviews of your goals, allows you to set new goals, new targets, and just really keep on track of the direction you're going in and if you are hitting your goals and everything you want to achieve that month or that quarter. It's really brilliant and I highly recommend it. So I'm not one of these people that can just hop out of bed 10 minutes to go before I need to leave the house. I hate being rushed. I love to have a very chilled, relaxed morning where I'm in control of what I need to do and just not stressed, to be honest. I just don't like starting my day feeling stressed. So my third tip will be to leave yourself enough time in the morning to do everything that you need to do before you need to leave the house. I have a very solid morning routine in place that allows me to have the kind of morning I want. I've been doing it for over a year now, and if you don't have a morning routine, it's something that I would highly suggest you doing to help yourself feel more productive and in control of your day. But just make sure you leave yourself enough time to do everything that you want to do and that you don't end up rushing. For example, if you need to snooze like I do, I'm not even going to pretend that I don't snooze my alarm. I do it often, maybe once or twice a day, but I factor that into my day. So if I have to be somewhere, I will factor in 2 snoozes so that I know I can still enjoy my morning and still get to where I need to be on time. I also like to do my morning routine on the weekends. I will still set an alarm and still get up early. So it's something I do 7 days a week. So maybe that's not for you, but maybe it is. Give it a go and see what works. My fourth tip is something that I've spoken about before, and it's something I will continue to speak about time and time again because of how beneficial I believe it to be, which is to limit your phone time in the morning. The first thing I used to do in the morning, which I spoke about in my bad habits video, which I will link below if you haven't watched it, would be to grab my phone, scroll on social media, read a text message, and allow my brain to be influenced by so many external factors before I've even left my bed or had my own thoughts. Now this would instantly heighten my anxiety and really alter my mood depending on what I've read. As part of my morning routine, I've incorporated not going on my phone for the first 30 minutes of the day. You could extend this for longer or shorter depending on how you feel. Perhaps do 30 minutes without your phone and then still limit your phone usage until your work day begins. So by doing this, it allows me to start my morning with my own thoughts and on a positive note without any external influences. What is the first thing that you do in the morning? Let me know below. Now, my fifth suggestion on how to have a more productive morning may sound a little silly and simple, but for me, I just can't start my day without doing it, and it really affects my mood if I haven't done this. So my fifth tip is to make your bed. Now, I'm quite OCD. I like having a very tidy room. Everything has a place, everything's organised, and it makes me feel more composed for the day and like I'm just ready to get on and do what I need to do. On top of this, not only does it make your room look tidy, but it also affects your mindset and how your day is going to be organised. Plus, think of it this way: if you've had a really rubbish, stressful day at work, nothing's gone right, you just want to come home, relax, the last thing you want to be doing is finding your pillows, picking them up from the floor, sorting out your duvet. If you make your bed first thing in the morning, you will come home to a lovely, freshly made bed that you can just hop right into and not even have to think about. Give it a go and see how this one simple, positive change can have such a huge impact on how productive your day is. Thank you again for watching my video. I really hope you've liked it, and if you haven't, please do subscribe by clicking the button below. I would love for you to join me on my weekly videos and we can have similar discussions to this one. If you have any tips on how I could be more productive in the morning, please do let me know. I would love more suggestions, anything for a more productive day. Please do leave me a comment below, and I look forward to hopefully seeing you in my next video. Thanks so much for watching.